The best way to market is not the best practice. It's to do the unexpected, what no one else is doing. I also found that the biggest struggling point or sticking point for effective marketing is best practices. Most businesses say, I'm doing referrals, but I also follow best practices. You know, everyone does those email campaigns or the freemium or whatever the buzzwords is of the day. Inherent to best practice is that there's a common approach. The human mind is really, really effective. The most effective thing it is doing is actually ignoring. Our mind is really good at disqualifying ignoring. Like right now, vying for your and my attention, if you just look around your desk around you, are hundreds or thousands of things.
Oh, it's going off.
Yeah, right. Anything. I got a bottle of water here. I could spend, if I really wanted to, hours considering, the label, how they make it, how they get this color, why this name, blah, 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 blah. It can go on forever. But our mind is designed to ignore all the stimulus so that we can give attention to something specific. How do we get past the ignored stage? And what it is there's only 3 ways past it. The number one, most effective way to get not ignored is to be a threat. So if you and I are talking, and I take out a gun out of my pocket and say, we're going to have a really heart-to-heart conversation right now. You're paying attention. Yeah, you're paying attention. But here's the deal. It is a known threat. The response to threat, it's an amygdala response. It's the base of our brain, is avoidance, protection. You're going to punch me in the face if you have an opportunity. You're going to deflect that gun. You're going to run away, whatever it is to save yourself. But the goal is to avoid threats. So we pay attention to threats, but we avoid them. So threats don't work. The second way to get into the brain is through opportunity. So if I came with a wad of cash and said, hey, we gotta have a conversation. This is for you. And it's $1 million. I got your undivided attention again. Opportunity, it's of benefit to you, but there's also risk associated with it. Because what's Mike's agenda here? Why would he have $1 million? What's the hook? So now you're qualifying me and you're coming intensively. And I am taking on massive risk. That's all my money on the table here. If you decide to walk away with it, I'm screwed. So that's a very risky approach too. The third and optimal way to get noticed and guarantees your attention every time is different. When I come and I put a box on the table and say, check this out, I think we need to have a talk. Now it invokes curiosity. It's an unknown. The human mind's wired. When something is unexpected, we have to qualify it. Because it could be a threat, risky, could be an opportunity, grab it, or it could be ignorable, but we don't know. And the ultimate acid test of this is next time you go to your mailbox for junk, you'll let junk mails in there. Look how fast we go through it. It's like, ignore. We can pick out junk mail in milliseconds.
Good
enough. You don't even think about it. But the second there's one thin envelope with a check in, it's like, this could be something. And then when there's another piece of maybe mail that's in a box or some strange things, like, what is this? That's a curiosity invoker. So the best way to market is not the best practice. It's to do the unexpected, what no one else is doing.